I've learned 7 ways to monetize my creativity. So everything that I'm going to be giving you guys in this list, I am doing right now. So it's working. It works. This is not, information I got from Facebook. This is information I am living now. Okay, here we go. 7 ways to monetize your creativity. Okay, so number 1, I'm a big evangelist of YouTube. Oh man, guys, if you haven't gotten a YouTube channel yet, you need to open one. Okay, just do it. All you got to do is go to YouTube, create a channel. That's all you got to do. Okay, that's very easy. And whether you have whatever your niche is, it can truly work. It can truly work. YouTube is one of the most fastest growing platform in video right now for content. Okay, I have a YouTube channel right now, and it has around 60,000 views, 60,000 subscribers. And I started my channel back in 2010, if I'm not wrong, or 2009. And I've been feeding the algorithm for since then. And it's as of right now, it is my main revenue. So I could pretty much say that my main revenue, I am living off of YouTube right now. It's YouTube. The first thing you got to do with YouTube is find your niche. That's important. And find out what they're liking. Okay, what is it that they're following you for? What is it that what is a need that they have? That's important. And then the 4th thing is give them a solution. Come up with a solution for that. Right. So that was number 1. Number 2, royalties and streaming. Whether it's monetizing your music, right? Like uploading to a platform like TuneCore or DistroKid or all these platforms, and then getting them into Spotify, into iTunes and all that stuff. That is great. But I'm not only talking about music. I'm also talking about like video, photography, different things that you can actually upload to websites now. There's tons of websites where you can actually monetize your content, right? Or you can upload like stock footage. For example, if you're a video creator, if you're a photographer, there's these platforms where you can actually sell your stuff. So I have this site called Lightstock. Have you guys heard of that? Lightstock. I upload a bunch of drone shots I've done in the past, and I'm actually monetizing these drone shots I've done. I went out to the coast. I took some shots of these rocks out on the coast, and just it's a bunch of drone shots. But believe it or not, I'm getting money from that. Okay, so there's tons of places where you can upload your creativity and monetize it. Okay, so there's royalties and streams. All right, let's continue. Number 3, this is another one that I'm also doing. Create a podcast. Podcasts are great. It's a great opportunity to share, your heart, to create a community, to connect with your followers a little bit more, into just more of a one-on-one kind of thing. Believe it or not, your audience is listening to you. That's also something that I would recommend to find your niche, whether it's you're a worshiper. For example, we have our podcast is called Worship Culture Podcast, and we talk about vulnerability as a worshiper. So this is a great platform for you to go on there and truly just bring knowledge to your audience. All right. So number 4, I kind of touched on this already, but number 4 is Reels. Okay. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, social media. Nowadays, it's so easy to actually get monetized in social media. Reels, I think it's easier to do it on Instagram than on TikTok. I believe right now TikTok is like you have to have at least 100,000 followers in order for you to be monetized. I believe so. If I'm wrong, correct me. But on Instagram, for example, I believe I had around 8,000 followers when I started monetizing. Now, I believe that I haven't researched this very well, and please forgive me for this, but I don't think you need a lot of followers to be chosen by Instagram and your videos be monetized. I don't think so. I think it has to do with your views. If your videos are getting a bunch of views, you'll get a notification from Instagram, and it'll let you know that you're now able to monetize your videos. They're a great opportunity for your business to grow, for your page to grow organically. Okay. Honestly, if you're a business, I believe in investing to get followers. Okay. Because that's a whole different thing. But if you're an artist, if you're a worshiper, I believe in doing it organically, and so one of the ways you can grow really fast right now on Instagram is through doing reels. Okay. If you guys want some examples, you guys can go into my page, follow me on Instagram, Instagram.com/Art Aguilera, A-R-T Aguilera. It's so much better to grow with your followers when they're organic than when they're not. Does that make sense? It's like, it's such a beautiful thing to grow, that as you're growing, your followers are also growing. All right. So number 5, start a mentorship program. Those are great ways to monetize your creativity. Okay. Whether it's teaching piano, whether it's, doing what I'm doing, sharing knowledge with other worshipers, musicians. Maybe you're a musician, why don't you start a community? What do you call it? Announce it on Instagram and say, hey guys, I'm opening up a session in Zoom, and we can get one-on-one, and I can train you on how to use my pedals, how to use these pedals, how to use these techniques, and how to use multi-tracks, for example. All right. So number 6, this kind of has to do with what I just said about mentorship program, but it's different. Online courses. Online courses are great. And I've been doing this thing. I did it in the beginning of the year, where I call a few of my colleagues in the music industry, and I get together with them, and we make this online course for worshipers, and so we announce it on our social media, we announce it on YouTube, we make videos, content, and our goal is to call out people to come and join us in these sessions, and we charge for it. Okay. Once again, your knowledge is valuable. Okay. And listen, there is a season to give, and then there is a season for you to reap. All right. And the last one, believe it or not, is merch. Make yourself some merch. For example, I did something so simple. I printed out the name of the song that went viral. Hay libertad, which means I am free, or there's joy, or there's freedom. And so many people just, started asking for them. And they were like, hey, where can I buy it? Where can I buy it? And so we sold out really fast. So one of the things that sells the most on my events is merch. It's just very easy. Find yourself a great graphic designer, share with him the ideas you have, and then put them together and come up with a few ideas, upload them to your social media and say, hey guys, I need your vote. What is something you would like? What is a shirt that you would love to, you would wear? Or what is a hat that you would wear? Does that make sense? So merch is a great way to monetize.